And then some other ideas that we had specifically about widening participation and the tools that you can use. So first of all, speaking from my own experience, we have 3 different offerings in our permaculture program. One is a one-day taster, which we run in a city. So it's designed as a very low-cost, low-commitment, short course to attract people that live in the city that maybe don't know anything about permaculture and want to just dip their toe in. And we give people an incentive that they have that, then that cost comes off a main course if they book a bigger course with us. So it's kind of trying to entice people down into the country and away from the city by giving them that taste. We then offer an accredited course, which does 2 or 3 different things. Basically, it's designed to attract a niche, a smaller market of local unemployed Irish people who may get funded to do this course because it's accredited. It's also designed to attract people who prefer to work themselves, so learner-driven education basically, because the weekends are spread out over 2 months. So that's aimed at people in Ireland. And then we have a 10-day intensive, the 3rd course, which is in the summer. So again, that's a different group of people. That's people who are often at a crossroads in their lives, changing careers, changing or just finished college, looking for what they're going to do. And that's a very intense course, and it attracts people from all over the world. So that's designed for a much wider market. So we were looking at, why would somebody want to format a course? So I guess the reasons for formatting a course would be because you want to reach everybody in your market. So first of all, you have to know your market, and you have to know who those people are, what their needs are, and really do an assessment of those needs. And those needs would include things like people, what can they afford, how much time do they have, what's their preferred style of learning, and where are they based, where are they coming from, how do they get to you. So all those things you take into account when you're formatting a course. We'd also look at motivation. So a lot of the time I think the people that do our August course are really just looking for a course in August. And they would travel anywhere in the world. But, they'd find a course in August. They go to Ireland. So it's kind of understanding who you're attracting and what motivates them. We looked at the more specific markets that we're perhaps not attracting in Ireland at the moment, and how we might link in with those people, and talked about linking in with other NGOs. Pablo talked about in Spain linking in with food banks where people go already who are disenfranchised and unemployed, and linking in with those groups who have the experience of dealing with those minority groups and teaching with them. And we would do the same in Ireland with a group called Volunteer Services International, who bring young people into the eco-village. So it's about making alliances and partnerships with other groups and NGOs that already deal with those minority groups that are very hard to reach, and teaching with them, partnering up with them. The other thing that we have to consider just finally when trying to reach those groups of people, the hard to reach groups, is the terminology that we use. So a lot of people wouldn't understand the word permaculture, and they would switch off when they hear it.